Hello and welcome to the Morning Smoke. It is your host, the underscore Chief 1987, here with my co-host, Mr. Mello Miller. It is Monday. Welcome back to a great show that we have prepared for you today. Today's going to be a good day, and I'll explain why a little bit later. But let's get through all this other intro stuff. So first time listening to us, thank you so much for listening to us. We definitely appreciate it. We are here every single Monday from 10 to 11 a.m. barring any type of issues, but we are here every Monday from 10 to 11 a.m. here on JQLM Radio, so thank you so much. We are also on Spotify, Anchor.fm, so you can catch us there. And of course, our main pages for our existing people that already follow us. For our new people, definitely go out there and do that. We're at the Facebook, we're at the TikTok, we're at the YouTubes, we're at all of that good stuff. Definitely come reach out on us there at the Morning Smoke Podcast. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. We definitely appreciate it. But we're going to go ahead and get into our current events for the week. But before I do that, because this first segment is going to be all from my co-host, however way he wants this to go, I'm going to give it over to my co-host, Mr. Mello Miller. How are you today? It's your show. You got the floor, sir.
Hey man, I'm doing good, man. You look. Last week you wore some wavy. I'm still waiting. Any word back on? Okay,
Not yet, man. Not yet.
okay. This week I thought I'd wear me a little something. What you think, co-host? What you thinking, man? How you like that?
Looks nice, man. Looks nice.
Yeah. Hey, Morning Smoke merch. You know, more to come on that. I'm just giving you a sample. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Just a little sample. Got me a Morning Smoke hat. Hey,
You look really nice as our mascot. I appreciate it, man.
I would love to be the mascot. I go fight all the other mascots. Trust me, I'm that guy.
I know.
Did you
We
see?
know.
Did you see one of those NBA mascots that swallowed the cheerleader?
No.
It's like this big old thing, and he went in his design. He gobbled up, and the cheerleader went inside the suit. It was absolutely crazy. She was gone.
That's a little weird, but yeah.
I would like to be that mascot.
Wow.
So with that being said, look, I wanted to touch on something before we get to something later. I do have something to say.
We know you do. Oh, I'm sorry. I know you do. Keep going.
But for now, I want to talk about something a little bit more serious.
Correct.
There's a school shooting again
Yep.
in Nashville. It's a small Christian school. And this went on for 14 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 children, 3 adults were killed. And then the suspect ended up getting taken out by the police. Listen, they actually, and you normally don't hear this, I'm not going to lie. Like, I know the shooter's name. Wasn't it a policy they don't really try to release that?
Normally, yeah.
To give the shooter some type of credit. Like, we don't want to acknowledge them in that way, right? So I'm not going to say the name because I want to stick with that trend instead of whatever reason this name's out there. I don't want to go there. But this school shooter, man, it's 28-year-old.
Yeah.
This ain't no kid that just snapped and had some. What you doing, 28 years old, going to shoot up the school?
Correct.
Co-host, I just don't understand, man. I got kids at every level right now. And it's absolutely crazy. I will say this. If you want to get an idea of the school shooting from the student's perspective, watch that Jenna Ortega movie, The Fallout.
Mm-hmm.
It actually was really a really good movie that showed about the PTSD, the trauma, the way kids handle it in different ways from their perspective, and then how the families are impacted in all kind of different ways. And I just think that this stuff is such a tragedy, man. I don't know what you've heard about it or anything like that, man. I just wanted to. It's there's even footage from the cops' body cam.
Yeah.
Somehow it takes months when there's a black shooting, but we have the footage now of this one so quickly. I don't understand when the cops are deemed a hero.
Yeah.
But I'll leave that for a different conversation. But what's your thoughts on those 14 minutes of hell that those students face, man?
I mean, I don't know, man. I hate to say it, but it's not numb, but it's becoming numb for the nation. Not for me, but for the nation. It's just becoming numb because it seems like it happens every few months. We'll go with nice peaceful time where there's no shootings and other than the outside local stuff. I mean, obviously there's local crime in each state, but we go for a little bit where we don't have a shooting and then one pops up. So I don't know, man. I think I'm at the point now, man. Like I, I think I said this last time when we had the last school shooting. What is it going to take? What is it going to take for something to change for some sort of gun laws or preventive or something? I mean, what is it going to take? What is it literally going to take?
You know what's unique about this one is this is a woman.
Yeah, yeah,
It's breaking down traditional barriers of who's going to be shooting at school.
yeah,
A 28-year-old woman.
yeah.
They say that the shooter bought 7 guns from various gun stores legally, had multiple assault style rifles, handguns, and significant ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
They said that the shooter was under doctor's care for an emotional disorder.
Mm-hmm.
That goes into some of the things that people are saying. If you register guns and then you get under some type of psychiatric, you have a connection to that medical situation, that somehow those guns are either controlled or confiscated or something temporary hold while this person's under that care, because you do not want people that are under some type of watch or
Yeah,
in imbalances to have these weapons. I'm sorry, that's I get that you're supposed to be able to protect yourself, but you go to some of those things and a lot of times those people licenses are revoked
exactly.
when you're under certain care. You can take certain medications, said you can't operate heavy machinery, but there's no things that says you can't operate guns. We have to connect these institutions, man,
I believe I agree, hundred
to
percent.
try to. I mean, these gun rights people are like, oh well, look, if you're not under a psychiatric hold and you're just a mentally healthy individual, your rights ain't impeded in that situation. So what are you concerned with? You want to you get registered. You have to register your car, but I don't have to register a weapon of mass destruction.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't know, co-host.
It's just sad, man. It's just sad. It's really sad on how this country operates gun laws. It other countries have some sort of something that's going on for their country when it comes to regulating that, but we just can't get it together. I just don't understand. I really don't.
said the victims were random; they weren't targeted.
Yep. Yep.
They found multiple shotguns, including sawed-off shotguns, at the home. They found what they believed are writings in a book that they consider to be a manifesto type situation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's normally like either an individual's really out there or they're part of a cult.
Correct.
Maps of the school,
Yep.
diagrams of how they would enter and proceed. They
Yep.
planned this.
Yep.
I don't know, man. They still don't have a motive though, so they're working on that. Anyway, Coles, I hate to. It's a deep
No.
conversation. We could have done a whole segment on it. To be honest with you, I'm just bringing the news, man. This is
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be talking about this this particular incident here in the next few weeks or whatever because there's still new information coming out about it. So it's just unfortunate, man. It just really is unfortunate. But
what you
do
got. What you
but
got?
moving on to something a little bit more lighthearted. So a little bit of Fix's Tech Corner is returning today. So if you are a Nintendo fan, which I am a Nintendo fan. I do have a PlayStation, but I do enjoy Nintendo, and I have a Switch, all that good stuff. Recently, this past week, if you are a Zelda fan, there is a new Zelda, which is one of Nintendo's flagship games from across from over years, not only just this particular system, but I mean Zelda has been a part of the Nintendo family since I think conception, if I'm not mistaken. I mean I think they were making Nintendo games back on the first Nintendo. I mean Zelda games back on the first Nintendo. So, but they are releasing a new Zelda. It's called Zelda. Let me get the actual name for you because I don't want to butcher it. Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, and they released a 10-minute gameplay of this particular game this past week, and it literally broke the internet. There were so many different Nintendo enthusiasts cheering about how great this game looks and how excited they are to get it. It does come out on May the 12th. It is out for pre-order now, and they're also releasing a special edition Nintendo Switch OLED Switch that actually has the insignia and things of that nature of the Zelda franchise right there on the particular console. If you're not wanting to spend that extra $360, I think that's what it's going for. They're actually producing a pro controller and also a case for it as well too. That's a little bit cheaper than 300, obviously. So if you are excited about that, I did get a chance to look at it. Game looks really well. It's basically the sequel to the Breath of the Wild that came out about 5 or 6 years ago. I played that game. It was an amazing game, great graphics for the Switch. It actually was one of, like I said, one of their flagship games that came out and boosted to arguably one of the greatest consoles that's been put out. Because I think I on the last episode we talked about the console wars and things of that nature and how Nintendo is like right there in the top three as best selling consoles of last year. So yeah, just thought I would put that out there for our tech geeks out there. Look out for that game, May the 12th. Probably will get it myself. It does look really, really, really good. So, but definitely excited about that. I'm glad Nintendo is still doing business, I guess, if you will. I'm still happy that a console that I've grown to love over the years as a kid and things of that nature is still doing business. Yes, that is a slight and a slam to Sega. Yes, I am talking crazy about you, Sega, because we haven't seen anything from you, and I'm very upset about it. But yeah, that's what I got for you today. What you thinking about this other? Have you heard any news about it or anything of that nature?
Listen, I've been around a long time.
I know you have.
I was there for the first Zelda.
I know you was.
How many times is Link gonna have to save this
Wow.
princess?
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Um,
Wow. Wow.
Zelda need to be still.
Wow.
She need to stay at home,
Wow.
do what princesses do, fire all her royal guard. There's been 20 games in this franchise, and almost exclusively is Link rescuing Zelda. How many times? That's all I gotta ask, co-host.
Are you
Is
done?
she incompetent?
Are you done?
Is she ignorant?
Yeah. Are you done?
Is she out running the streets? I'm trying to figure out what it is for Zelda
That's it. I just don't even know what
where
to
this
say.
hoe, I mean this princess,
Wow. Now she a hoe. Okay. Okay. All right.
Link, you ain't the only one, buddy. Stop risking your life to save. What does it go? She don't want to be saved. Hey, listen, you can't save them all, Link. You can't save. Let somebody else do it.
Wow.
That's all I got to say about it. The moment you said a new Zelda game, I just lost my mind.
Wow.
And that's not even me trying to be smoky. I just wouldn't save her for the 20th time.
That
I'm
is
sorry.
that is you being smoky, but that's neither here nor there. I'm sorry, people out there. I have a very disgruntled co-host. It's not too many things that make him happy. I can only name two: LeBron and chicken. That's the only two things I know that makes my co-host happy. Anything outside of that, he's gonna be upset and angry about. So I apologize. I apologize. Whew.
I listen. That's a good segue. One thing that did make me happy
Oh, okay.
was this is to my 2K fans out here. I want to be able to say something to America. To
America's
all your
listening.
2K fans out there that you play with your squad and they always selling on you. They never give you, they playing around, they in it for themselves. My co-host, when he don't play with me, he be giving them 30, 40, 50 point games. He give me 10,
That's not true.
16,
It's just not true.
18 points.
It's
He
just
give
not
me
true.
4 or 5 shots,
I will restart this whole thing. You better do
one
right.
or two threes, right? And he's a sniper, best
You bet.
shooter in our crew.
You better get it right.
And what I'm saying, co-host, is
You better
I've
get it
been
right.
begging you. Why you always give them the games and I get mediocrity?
You better do it right because it's
So
not
I
starting right.
am grateful.
It's not starting right.
I'm grateful that for once, at least in the last 2 years, because he did it once in 2K21,
I've done
but
it. Now you're gonna lie on the
he
radio station.
he gave me
I've given you multiple 20, 30 plus games
he
throughout
gave
these
me
course.
41, America.
I did
Have
the other
our
day.
9 game winning streak going. Our crew got a 9 game winning streak going, co-host. And it was in doubt that ninth game because everybody was a little just going along ho hum. We just gonna get the win. No, we were down 20. And I said to my co-host, hey, you hit a three. And I said, hey, lead us back.
What'd you say after that?
If you can lead us back,
Uh-huh.
I respect you.
No, that's not what you said. Can you repeat what you said exactly, please? I will restart this whole segment.
I said, look, I'm trying to remember. I said, if you can
Study
lead us
wrong.
back,
Right.
then I will mention you on the show. Something
And
like that.
and what else?
That you was the best shooter in our
No, no,
crew.
no, 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 no. That's not what you said. Do I need to restart this? My hand is on the trigger right now.
Wait.
I'll end this whole show.
I think I was saying how I'm lucky to have a co-host as good as you.
Nah, you're trying to dance around it. Just come out and say what you said, man.
I said if my man leads us back 20 down
You will say that
on the show, I will say right here, right now, that you're the
that.
best co-host I ever had.
So what are you saying, co-host?
I said it. I said that I
Nah.
would say on the show
So
that you was
say
the
it.
best co-host I ever had.
So say it right now.
Well, that's what I said I was going to say.
That's what you're going to say, but you hadn't said it. So say it right now, because if not, I'm gonna end this one.
There's not been a better co-host that I've had than you.
There hasn't been any other. Never mind. Don't worry about it. We'll
No,
just
I'm
start over.
saying that you are the
We'll
best
start over.
co-host I've ever had.
That's okay, man. It's cool.
And I've had a few.
Okay. All right.
I've had a few co-hosts. Let's
Okay.
just put it,
Okay.
let me just leave it at that.
Okay. All right. I'm finna say.
And you the best co-host I've ever had.
Okay. Uh-huh.
That's all I'm gonna say, man. Thank you for giving me 41 finally.
Now I've given you multiple 20, 30 plus games, but that's cool.
Your job is done. Let's see right now.
Thank you.
I'm moving on
Wow.
to the next person that owes me.
Wow.
He been selling on me. He been giving everybody his best, but not me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the smoke is back, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's your co-host, Mellow Mill. Hey, BJ,
Mm-hmm.
why don't you bring that energy on that court?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Where's my 35? Huh?
Wow.
When you gonna give me that? Last time I checked, you gave me 16.
Wow. Wow.
I got the picture.
Mm-mm-mm.
You owe me 35. Yeah. And there's others that I'm coming for too. But right now, Mr. Cribs, I'm on your okay. Anyway, co-host, appreciate what you did. Thank you for setting the tone. You gotta admit, before that challenge, you gotta admit we were down and we were just going through the motions. Can we be honest about it?
We were always
It fired up the team, man.
We were always going to win the game. I wasn't going to allow us to lose.
But did the challenge not fire up the team?
It fired up the team, yes.
Did it not focus us?
It focused the team. I was already going to do what I was going to do. But it focused the team, yes. I already had 28 before you gave the challenge, so I was already ready.
As bad as 2K treats us, a 9-game winning streak, I don't know if we've been any hotter.
Hey, let's just keep it up. Let's just keep it up.